an undergraduate degree in acting, followed by an acting career in either New York or California.
And there's our Pumpkin King there, our little roller skater. And now, from waddling clothes to burial cloth to Christ in us is the theme of our next float. Presented by St. Joseph's Catholic Church, the float is a reminder to us of the great gift given us by God. Members of the parish community are riding on or walking beside the float. Special thanks go to Timberly Myers, Carl Manson, and Marvin Thompson for their assistance.
Tony Van Sickle, 16, and Logan Elm High School junior, the daughter of Tim and Debbie Van Sickle of Laurelville. She's active varsity cheerleading, varsity track, the varsity club, the mentor program, honor roll, prom committee, the yearbook staff, newspaper staff, pep club, drama club officer, and homecoming court her freshman year. She also attends the Pleasant View Church as a member of the competition dance lines at the Movement Center School of Dance.
And now the Lighthouse Christian Store, located in Circle City Square, downtown Circleville, is shining the light through Pickaway County. The store is owned by Bob and Karen Benson-Haver. The float was built by Ron Benson-Haver, Karen Mapes, Robert Bush, and Cordy Bradford.
Chelsea McGowan, a junior attendant from Tays Valley, is up next. She's 16, the daughter of Bill and Cheryl McGowan of Asheville. At Tays Valley, Chelsea has been a varsity cheerleader, involved in volleyball, student council, softball, FCA, a teen institute leader, a member of St. Joseph's Catholic Church, and a member of Pickaway County Leadership Program.
Now from the Burger Health System would like to welcome everyone to the 95th Annual Pumpkin Show Parade. Burger asks you to keep American soldiers in your thoughts and prayers and have a great and safe time throughout the Pumpkin Show.
My mother going by on the float, which is why I got to wave a little extra hard.
And I had a friend too, so we had them both on the same row there, so we can't go wrong, John.
Just real quick before we get to the Pumpkin Show, band, let me run down some of the top pumpkins this year. We mentioned Buddy Conley won with 897 pounds. The Geiger family came in second, 802 pounds. And Bill and Janet Blair had 728 for third. And all three of those would have been Pumpkin Show records, but of course only one, the actual winner, gets it this year. Up next we have the Circleville Pumpkin Show Band. Big group again this year, playing some of our favorites as they come through the parade.
Our next candidate is Allie Burbanker. She's the 16-year-old daughter of Scott and Cindy Burbanker, and she represents the Circleville High School junior class. She has been involved in varsity soccer, varsity track, student council, key club, service over South, Tiger track staff, red and black staff, symphonic choir, and swing choir. What a busy young lady she is. We wish her luck.
Our next float comes to us from the Pickaway County YMCA Guides, where the theme is, we build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities. Aubrey Long, a junior from Zane Trace, daughter of Elizabeth Robbins and Mike Long, both of Chillicothe. So our next contestant, Zane Trace. She's been involved with the Brookside Church Youth Choir and Worship Team, the FCA, the FBLA, the FFA, FCCLA, and the 4-H. She's a varsity cheerleader and also runs track.
And now all the way from Kingston, we have the Kingston Summerfest Festival. Kingston Summerfest float, sorry. Queen Allison Patrick, first attendant Haley Claremont, second attendant Sierra Weisgarber. Her junior queen is Erin Starkey, first attendant Amber Klein, and second attendant Molly Claremont. The Little Miss Queen is Cassie Stewart, first attendant Macy Reichley, and second attendant Kimber Heron.
Walmart brings our next float our way. It's the Monster Mash, and riding the Walmart float are the employees and their family members. And there should be a party into the theme of the Monster Mash. See if we can get a listen to this when they come by. I guess the generator in the back of that truck's going to make it a little hard to hear Monster Mash, but...
And our next contestant is Sarah Ann McCloskey. She's the 17-year-old daughter of Terry and Susie, and she is the Amanda Clear Creek Senior Rep. She is involved as a class officer, student council, FCS, athletic trainer, basketball, softball. She's involved in the school play, an office helper, winter homecoming attendant, foreign language club, varsity club, and drama club. She also has the Halser Award for math. We wish her the best of luck as well.
And sort of fitting that following a senior attendant from Amanda Clear Creek High School, the royalty from the American Soya Festival held in Amanda next year, September 11th through the 14th. The queen is Samantha Wiggins. The junior queen is Brittany Miller. Miss Princess is Abby Palmer, and the little miss is Kylie Bailey. And they are joined, of course, by their entire court here at the 95th Circleville Pumpkin Show.
And now approaching, we have the Logan Elm High School Marching Braves under the direction of Mr. James Chickrell, the auxiliary visor Debbie Bauer, and the auxiliary trainer is Mr. Scott Evans. Ladies and gentlemen, the Logan Elm Marching Brave Band. And now the youth of St. Paul United Methodist Church has decided to show their love for Christ by going hog wild this year at the Circleville Pumpkin Show. Check out those riders, John.
I think we got a little barnyard on the top of that float.
They kind of look like they're having fun, but some of them aren't so sure yet.
It's probably a little chilly for them.
Yeah, I think so.
It looks like it might be getting a little close to bedtime for a couple of them as well.
All right.
Riders from Heather Green Village coming through our next.
Check out that little tiny rider there. I'm surprised that one's still awake.
Promoting their condominiums here in Circleville, out on Stoutsville Pike.
Now wait a minute. This isn't Christmas, is it? Do we have a Santa here? Could it be?
It's like a pumpkin Santa. Heard him singing the Pumpkin Show song way down here before the parade. Here comes the Pickaway County Pee Wee football is going to be coming into your screen here in just a few seconds. Here's the Pickaway County Pee Wee football.
And don't forget those cheerleaders now that encourage those football players. We have the teams tonight riding on this float are the Savings Bank and the VFW.
Our next rider is coming to us from the new Mix 94.3, where you can hear the Cleveland Browns play-by-play every Sunday, and mix means variety.
And now we have the Asheville 4th of July court, Queen Lindsay Barton, Christy Scott, and Ashley Hopkins, and they invite you to their 2002 celebration on July 1st through the 4th in Asheville, Ohio. And where would the pumpkin show be here, John, without this next group of liveliness? Ballyhoo. And they are comprised of all the alumni from any county band here in Pickaway County. Ballyhoo is under the direction of Mr. Skipot.
Here we have a 1928 Buick four-door sedan. This car is all original, only 11,000 miles, and it's owned by Paul Salyers right here in Circleville.
And now the Pumpkin University football team winning their way to the Pumpkin Show Bowl championship game. Actually, I think this card goes to the next float. Perhaps they're part of it, but we don't really know, so we'll just have to pre-guess this one. But at any rate, they're having a good time.
I think they must be the Pumpkin University Marching Band.
That could be. And this next float is built by General Electric Circleville Lamp Plant employees, retirees, and their families.
And another great effort from the General Electric folks. Here's one of your early contenders for the title of the Best of Show.
Oh, and of course we have the cheerleaders in behind, so that had to have been their leading band in front of them.
Here's a group of riders coming from Nelson Homes, making their way through the parade tonight.
And approaching us now, we have the Chicago title, and they present Pumpkin Time. Riders are Gail Archer, Rob Phoebus, Paula Rainey, and Lucy Tarbill and their families. Chicago title, defining service, stability, and integrity in the title industry. And now the Westfall Middle School Marching Band.
Here's the Gold Wing, Pumpkin City Wings, Gold Wing Riders Association of America, Chapter Q2 of Circleville. Bob and Sandy Hooker, they're the chapter directors, Friends for Fun, Safety and Knowledge, and corporate sponsors of the Earth Angels, working to assist local charities. New Life, Circleville Family's Place, was launched September of 2000. Since that time, New Life has reached more than 200 people with a message of hope and peace. Just as the butterfly signifies new life, so New Life's Family Place resembles a change of lifestyles, behavior, and attitude. New Life supports the family, whether single or married, with activities revolved around the home. New Life's float represent what Circleville's Family Place is all about, the family.
And next, let freedom ring. Why wait in line when you can bank online? This is the Citizen Bank of Asheville for fast, easy online banking. The Citizens Bank, Circleville, Asheville, and Commercial Point.
Coming up next, we have the Laurelville Firemen's Old Time Festival 2001 royalty with Miss Old Time Festival Jessica Lynn Conley, her first attendant Danielle Evelyn, and her second attendant Ashley Jones. The Little Miss is Brianna Johnson. The attendant is Kerrigan Stuller. Little Mr. is David Lute with his attendant Jacob Parker. And the Junior Miss is Christine Lute and attendant Cassandra Smith. That's the Laurelville Firemen's Old Times Festival 2001 royalty.
And next we have the Trimble Local High School Marching Band.
Here comes the float from Grumpy Valley Motocross Track, a family-owned and operated track this side of Laurelville. Motocross is a family-oriented sport for all ages. Here on the float we have riders from across the area. The float is designed to demonstrate the track setup. Notice the number 63 by going through the whoops, and the number 75 by getting ready to jump the tabletop. And check out number 12 flying high at the finish line.
John, I think you could do some of those stunts. What do you think?
I can do them once.
Well, that's
That'd be
true.
about it.
Next we have HER Realtors. They have served our community for the past 19 years. The local office is made up of 20 agents who wish to take this time to thank the public for their support and hopes everyone has a wonderful time at the Pumpkin Show. HER Realtors.
Coming up behind the HER call-out booth, you're going to see the Pickaway Ross Career and Technology Center, where it's your passport to success. You choose from more than 25 high school adult education workforce skills training programs, and you can earn while you learn. Last year, Pickaway Ross high school students had total earnings in excess of $1 million. Riding the float this year are student executive officers representing the 5 career and technical student organizations of EICA, FFA, FCCLA, BPA, and DECA.
And now we have the Maysville High School Panther Band from Zanesville, Ohio. And now, uniting resources to build a stronger community, United Way of Pickaway County supports 17 partner agencies, over 50 programs, and helping over 35,000 Pickaway County residents. United Way, investing, caring, building, enhancing, strengthening, improving life in Pickaway County. United Way, give where you live.
Springing onto the screen right now, the Stand Up and Cheer, a cheerleading and tumbling facility located on Franklin Street in Circleville. The All-Star Competition cheer and dance teams practice and perform June through March. They travel to competitions and community events in Central Ohio area. And the 4 teams consist of 40 girls and 1 boy who represent 5 school districts and are aged 5 through 17 years old.
And next, as they dance their way through the streets of the Downtown Pumpkin Show, we have the Roundtown Square Dance Club. They've been in existence since 1956. They are in need of new couples to continue their goal here at the Pumpkin Show. And if you are interested, go to Brookgate School. It's located on South Pickaway Street every Sunday evening at 6:15 p.m. This will begin November 3rd. People that are in charge are Becky and Larry Roush.
Here comes your court-appointed special advocates or CASA volunteers as they advocate for children in our county that are abused or neglected. Be a voice for a child and call juvenile court.
I wonder if there's anyone in that house. They're not peeking out. They don't want to be seen on TV, John.
They're trying to stay warm.
Okay, look at that float. It is so cool. So whose float is that? Oh, it's the Circleville Key Club. Key Club rocks.
Definitely the most creative of the float cards we've gotten tonight.
I think so. Hey, we do what we're told, right?
I guess if you write it, we'll read it.
That's it. And now we have the Watkins Middle School Warriors Band from Pataskala, Ohio.
Our next float coming up is going to be Groovy Gourd Guy, the superhero. Watch as Groovy Gourd Guy and his masked sidekicks try to battle the evil villains, the Mildew Punks, Dr. Cookbook, and the Cucumber Beetles. He must save his wonderful companion, Pumpkin Blossom. The villains may be tough, but Groovy Gourd Guy can always save the day. Will he be able to save Pumpkin Blossom, or will she be gone forever? It's written by the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade Discovery students of Logan Elm. Or they are the ones who designed this float, and I assume they're also the writers.
And our last float of the evening is the Circleville First Church, and they proudly present Kid Power around the world, praying, giving, and going to represent the children of the world. Kid Power.
Couple of clowns here. Oski with his horse Erica, and Hanger, who's just riding a plain old bike. That pretty much wraps up the Miss Pumpkin Show parade here at the 95th Circleville Pumpkin Show. The only problem is it's a little bit chilly. The crowds are down. The parade goes by awful fast. It's hard to keep up with everybody.
You're right. I'd say we didn't have the right cards. We didn't do too bad, John, but hey, we're going to get this all together for tomorrow, and maybe we'll have a little bit more information on some of the bands and be able to do a little bit more coverage for them. But at any rate, it's been a wonderful evening, perfect weather, big crowds, and I know if we go down to West Main Platform, we're going to see a huge crowd down there this evening.
That's right. You saw the 12 young ladies go by representing Circleville, Logan Elm, Tays Valley, Westfall, Amanda Clear Creek, and Zane Trace, who will all be down there in just a few moments vying for the title of Miss Pumpkin Show. Stay tuned to CGTV 5. About an hour from now, we'll be bringing you that coverage of that event, and you can find out who is the night 2001 Miss Pumpkin Show.
That's for sure. So on behalf of CGTV5, John Halley, myself, and Bob Conley, we'll see you in a little bit with the Big Miss judging. Thank you.
that question is Sonia Cardell. Hi, Sonia. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Back, take the sign. All right. If I gave you a ticket right now to anywhere you could go at any time you could go, where would it be and why? show competition. It's being broadcast right now, I understand, and you will be able to see reruns of it as time goes on. And so that will be exciting, and we certainly appreciate their efforts. I'd also like to thank the Circleville Sunrise Rotary. Glenda Mullet and Katie Klein have done a wonderful job. They've worked very hard at this. Bob McCready is the president of the Circleville Sunrise Rotary, and that club is very active and has done a wonderful job. We are still tallying the results, so I'll be back in a few minutes with you. We have our winners, and we're ready to announce them. The last year's second attendant, Jenny Lusk, will take care of this year's second attendant as far as crowning her and right on down the line. So this year, the second attendant for the 2001 Circleville Pumpkin Show is Connie Van Sickle. Connie's folks are Jim and Debbie Van Sickle, and looking up, she's active in varsity cheerleading, varsity track, varsity ball, dinner program, honorable prom committee, yearbook staff, newspaper staff, and so on. Our outgoing first attendant, Renee Gladley, will present the crown to our new first attendant, Sarah Ann McCloskey, substitute, Mandatory Creek High School senior. Sarah's daughter, Carrie and Susie McCloskey of Whiteman. At Amanda Clear Creek, Sarah is or has been involved in as a class officer, student council, FCA, FCS, athletic trainer, basketball, softball, school play, office helper, winner, homecoming attendant, foreign language club, varsity club, and many other things, drama club, hostess awards for math. Our new second first attendant, Sarah Ann McCluskey. And we are ready to announce the 2001 Miss Pumpkin Show, Casey Walton. Her folks are William and Patty Walton of Buckner. She is student council secretary involved in FCA. She is family club, varsity soccer captain, varsity cheerleader, nationwide society, member of the Village United Methodist Church, women's chorus, and body choir. After high school, she plans to attend Alpine College and major in biochemistry and the pre-dental program. She also plans to attend the Ohio State Dentistry and for 4 years to become a dentist. Our queen, again, is Casey Walton. First attendant, Sarah McCloskey. And second attendant, Connie Van Sickle, 2001 Circleville Pumpkin Show royalty.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm down here live on the stage, and we have our new queen. She is from Tays Valley High School. Her court is, there's one from Tays Valley, one from Amanda. We'll get their names in just a moment. What an exciting evening this has been for these young ladies. And now they will begin their reign, and they will ride in the next 5 parades here at the Circleville Pumpkin Show. We'll let the crowds have their chance to take pictures, and then we'll interview each one of these girls in just a moment.
Again, our royalty, and they're really enjoying the limelight, and that's well deserved. Casey Walton, Miss Pumpkin Show, Sarah McCloskey, first attendant, and Connie Van
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce to you our new 2001 Pumpkin Show Queen, Casey Walton. Casey, if you want to just tell us where you're from, who your parents are, and then introduce your court. Our cameras are right up there, hon.
I am from Lockwood, Ohio. My mom and dad's names are Patty Walton and Bill Walton, and this is my court. Hello, my name is Sarah McClaskey. My parents are Terry and Susie McClaskey. I'm from Lancaster. I'm from Amanda Clear Creek. Hi, I'm Tawny Van Sickle. I'm 16 years old, and I'm from Logan High School, and my parents are Tim and Debbie Van Sickle.
Okay, so you girls had a dinner prior to this. How was the dinner?
It was good, very good. Wonderful. Awesome.
Wonderful, very good. Now, the judges, they go and ask you questions. Everybody out home, everybody home, they always want to know what goes on at this dinner. Why don't you tell us just a little bit of what you go through, because it's not as easy as just coming up here. There's a long process.
Well, we have dinner, and a judge sits at our table, and then they call us one by one back into a little corner, so that's a little nerve-wracking, but it was a very comfortable setting, and I loved it.
Wonderful.
They just ask us questions about ourselves and a few things about the pumpkin show and some different questions so they can get to know who we are. So they ask us questions, and they make it as relaxing as they can. It's very comfortable.
Very good. Well, I know you'll have a wonderful rain. We're in for a great weather and all that stuff. So congratulations to all three of you, and you'll represent our community very well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm Sue Ann Biley, and on behalf of CGTV5 with cameraman Bob Conley,
judges are going to ask you a question, and then you need to give the answer. So we'll introduce you, bring you the microphone. I'll hand the microphone to a judge. That judge will ask the question, and then we'll have you answer it. And then go back to your seat. Okay, the first one to get a question is Sonia Cardell. What do you think is at the bottom of the 6 of